Hello everyone. My name is Dark Sukia, and today on BNN, your Breaker News Network, is we got everything you need to know about this week and everything you need to get. But before we get started, make sure you guys stab that like button, stab that subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and let's get it. Well, guys, let's go ahead and get started. We got a couple things to talk about, stuff you should just focus on, but you always can get the full set. As always, as I do love to collect, but I'm gonna let you know what's the best part, and you may want to put it in a different category to save for some time for a different build. But all right, let's get started. We got the GRAZE here. He is going to be a physical melee type build. Really not lately. Like, the warfares have been banging for real. Like, they've been having like a lot of key stuff to like cop, but this one this week is it's bad. It's kind of down bad. All the parts are really irrelevant. The only part that you really want to kind of just max out for sure and keep and put it in a different category is the legs. The legs EX, the bravery axe combo, is piercing is D and it's B power. Anything B power is always going to be great. It's always the best thing. But two, overall, this build does have kind of like two weird tags, but something that you can use for a build that you're looking for certain tags. But the tags are commander and close quarter combat, and those are always a cop to get. Now, moving on to the next thing. Our next thing here is our coming back warfares. So if you missed out on these guys and you are just now getting in the game, I highly recommend you to take your time, look into these builds. I won't go in detail on these because I have went over these suits in the future, and if you are looking for those type of videos, I will put the videos in the descriptions just for you. But we're gonna start off with, we got Bolt Gundam. Bolt Gundam has some really nice arms, and overall it's Bolt Gundam, so if you don't have them yet, you might want to just at least complete them. But definitely max out his arms on Bolt Gundam. The Rewu, I don't even know what the hell you call it, but he kind of looks like Shard's suit, low-key. I really didn't notice it as much, but he does have a lot of shooting parts. What is it? Physical and beam, so definitely check him out. He got some good stuff also. And then we got Trondiers. I really hate the way this suit looks. It has that nice creepy alien big head, and the bot, I don't know what they were thinking with the legs, with the Patrick legs, bro, but hey, I see you, 00. That's how y'all want to be. But definitely, guys, take your time, look at these parts. If you can't get them all, I would highly recommend you to try to at least complete them this week so you have them in the future, because when the day they get alterated, that may be a cop for you also. All right, we're gonna move on to the next thing here. All right, we're going to get into our number 56 Gunpla Fragments. We have the full armor 7th Gundam. He has a couple parts that you probably want to look at. Again, these are your Gunpla Fragments. You're going to have to choose wisely, and when I say choose wisely, I mean choose wisely. But I'm gonna give you options that you can possibly pick from, and there's always gonna be one that I highly recommend you to get, so stay tuned for that. So we got the full armor 7th Gundam. His arm part trait is with power absolute shooting power boosted 30%, knowing that it's 17 as normal, but when you max it out, it's 30%. We got his legs, has a legs missile pod, and his B power plus. That is good if you're working on a shot build, you know. His melee weapon has a part trait for space, EX skill power boosted 30%, and normal is 17. That is a good thing also. especially if you're working on like those 4 space builds. But it's up to you, you know. And the last thing, the gun, it has a part trait while having Federation shooting power boosted 30%, and you know that's 17 as normal. But Federation, that's a really good tag for shooters, so highly recommend some of those stuff from this. All right, now we're gonna move on to the rest of the guys here. All right, the rest of the Gunpla fragments here. So we got Shingoku Astray. You guys already know I'm about to hype this up. I'm gonna hype this up. All right, so Astray, those arms, when I say bruh, I'm waiting for the day those get alterated. They're already A-, bro. They're already A-. When these get alterated, these are going to be dumbfounded, all right? I'm going to say right now, these are going to be dumbfounded. Unless they find a way to just make this poop. But the arms, the hitting arms samurai sword is power is A-. Highly recommend you get that. It's really good. I love it. So it's a good piece. Also, his backpack is a it's C power and B piercing. It's a really dope EX skill. I just wanted to put it out there, but it's something that can wait and not really use your fragment points on. But overall, if you haven't finished the way this suit looks, I recommend it to finish it up. This Shingoku Astray looks freaking amazing. All right, next we're gonna go over Mr. Gundam F90 1111. So he only has 3 pieces that I recommend you looking at. Is the head. The head has damage rises 10% and long shot attacks rises 20%. That is maxed out, I believe. The lowest, what is the lowest for that? Nah, it has to be 30. It has to be 30. I'll have to look at that a little bit more. I just wrote everything down a little bit. The legs, the long rifle piercing is D and the power is B+. That's another good B+ move. It is a long range suit. I highly recommend it. I'm not a best shooter, but I know pretty much the shooters always go for at least mid-range. Long range, I feel like it's a little bit too far, and you already know someone's already rushing you down in some way, right? You want to maximize your shots. Now the backpack is with speed aptitude, shooting power boosted 30%, knowing that the normal is 17, and that's also good too. And the suit looks awesome too. I like the F90 series also, so definitely check those things out. Those are the main things you kind of want to look at and kind of pick from. You're only getting 20 this week, so use them wisely. All right, we're gonna go to the next thing here. All right, we got Gundam X Divider. You're probably like, bro, why does this look so little? Bruh, I ain't gonna even lie to you, man. It ain't looking too great for this suit. Like I said, I only choose the things that are eye-opening to me, and the only things I really saw was that the head charge gives you your shot skill cooldown instantly 65%, and I think it's like what, 30 normal, 25 or 30 normal, so that's pretty good. I'm not a shot build, but I actually want to know from you guys in the comments, how cool is the cooldown instantly for the head for X Divider. Now the other thing is, I've been waiting for this shield to get some kind of like boost, because bro, imagine a spreaded shield that just minks is really good. I really like shields that can do some damage, and this shield here, the shield cannon, the piercing is going to be B+, and the power is B+, so I can see some power coming off that shield itself, so that's yikes. All right, well, that is literally it for X Divider. All right, last and but least, we got High New. The High New here is, he has some, finally, bro, I think it's been a minute. I feel like we've been getting all the other High News but this one, and finally his funnels are going to do some work. All right, but we'll get to that point. So the head is rocking a good shot attack of 97-20, and that's pretty good, almost hitting a 10k range for shots. So I would obviously take that. And it has 2 part traits also. Ace exclusive shoot power is 30%, knowing that's 20 if you get it at your first one. And then the second one is melee rises 10%, EX skill power boosted 35% if you want that extra boost from your head. The back, the fin funnels is gonna be A piercing, and the power is gonna be A also. So I actually want to see how much damage those funnels do. I've been wanting to make a funnel build where it's just focused on the longevity of just funnels, just clapping your opponent. Now the last thing here is the beam rifle. The beam rifle has at least 11k shot attack, and the part traits is an initial charge 20% if you max it out, and you know normal is 12. And then you have the second trait is power boosted 35%, knowing that's 20 or 17. And that's pretty much it, guys. Hey, we got some parts this week. It's gonna be slow until we get our next Sokai. I wonder what it's gonna be, but in the comments, let me know what y'all more excited this week to get, what parts you enjoyed getting, or just overall I collect everything Sukiya, no questions asked type thing. Or are you just running the multi-missions at this point? But this is your boy Dark Sukiya. Thank you for joining in, to being in today, and this is your boy. Later. Peace.